So I wanted to read a section of the book that I just put out, all right? This book called Ancient Belief Systems, which talks about, the idea of where religion came from, okay? Where theology, where did all of these ideas come from? Because a lot of people don't realize that these ideas came from the Northern Hemisphere. And there's a whole story and reason why they came from the Northern Hemisphere. They came from the Northern Hemisphere because you can see the North Star in the Northern Hemisphere, and all the other celestial bodies circle around the North Star, making the North Star almost a very significant anchor point to create stories from and start to build characters based on the stars. Now, I want to read to you because a lot of people use this statue here of this character named Atlas as proof that we live on a globe. Okay? A lot of people like to use it, but they don't know the story of Atlas and who this character even is. Now, in the book that I wrote, it says Atlas is a prominent figure in Greek mythology, best known for his punishment of bearing the heavens on his shoulders. He was one of the Titans, the elder gods who ruled before the Olympians, and was the son of the Titan Iapetus and the Oceanic Clymene. Atlas had three brothers, Prometheus, Epimetheus, and Menoetius, each of whom played important roles in mythological tales. While Prometheus was known for his defiance against Zeus in aiding mankind, Atlas's fate was sealed after he sided with the Titans in the great war against the Olympians known as the Titanomachy. The Titanomachy was a 10-year conflict that ended with the defeat of the Titans, who were led by Kronos against Zeus and the Olympians. As punishment for his rebellion, Atlas received a unique and eternal sentence from Zeus. He was condemned to hold up the sky, or the heavens, on his shoulders. The punishment was to prevent the heavens from collapsing onto the earth. Contrary to popular belief, Atlas is not depicted holding the earth itself, but the celestial vault, ensuring the separation between heaven and earth. Now that is what's going on with this character Atlas, and a lot of people have seen these statues and always say, oh, he's proof that ancient people believed in a globe. No, he isn't. There wasn't an ancient civilization that believed in the globe. And that's based on a lot of research. I mean, just this is just my library downstairs, my bookshelf. And let's see, down from these whole last two shelves, all of these are all books on ancient culture and myth. I have well over 150 books in this shelf that are all based on old cultures, old myths, Christianity, Judaism, all of it. There's books on everything in here. So when people say to me certain things, it's funny because you just haven't done the research. You're just repeating what you've heard. If you're interested in this book, it's on my website, one price, shipping anywhere in the U.S. I can only ship to the U.S. right now, unfortunately. If you want to ship somewhere else, I'll make a deal with you. I'll figure something out. But you can also get the book digitally for super cheap. They're $5. My books are $5 digital on my website. And you can learn a lot in this book. I have so much about the Bible, so much about symbolism in here. Like, a lot of people don't realize the story of the word church, what the word church means, where the word church actually came from. It came from this character here, Circe. Okay, the word church goes back to the word Circe, and it's an interesting story. So you can find this stuff on my website, withthesun33.com. You know, why the church uses the zodiac signs. When it says in the Bible, it says that if you study the zodiac and you study the stars and you learn about astrology and astronomy, then you're going to burn in hell with the witches and the rest of the necromancers. And I find that funny because it's in the church. All right? The zodiac signs are in the church. I just took a picture a couple days ago of Taurus the bull in Springfield, Massachusetts. One of the stained glass pieces, giant Taurus the bull? Why is Taurus the bull there? So people should really do some research. I love you all. This is all my opinion. Go to my website and check out the work that I've done. I've learned so much from people like Jordan Maxwell. So, I mean, even Crow 777 Radio, and just so many people, all right? I've seen so much information. I've gone to so many seminars. I've watched so many classes. I have read so many books. Another hero of mine is Manly P. Hall, right here, Secret Teachings for All Ages. This book is incredible. I've been studying this book now for years. All right, I've read it so many times. It's just all this stuff is so interesting and so fascinating. So if you want to learn any of this stuff, go to my website. I love you all, and this is my opinion.